Hi, I'm Anita Scott with the Texas Homeschool Coalition. On July 29th, 2 weeks ago, I had a very helpful and in-depth conversation with UIL leadership regarding the expansion of the UIL Equal Access Program through SB 401. With UIL's permission, I want to share accurate information to help families and districts move forward confidently. Let's just dive into some UIL FAQs. Is there a connection between SB 401 and SB 2? SB 2 being the Education Savings Account. While both SB 2 and SB 401 impact homeschool families, they serve distinct purposes. SB 2 creates the ESA program to fund various educational expenses, while SB 401 focuses solely on allowing homeschool students to participate in UIL activities. There is no connection between the two programs. When you enroll in the ESA program, no one in the comptroller's office knows the family has someone participating in UIL activities. Question: if a school board wants to remain opted in, but is concerned about a potential influx of homeschool students from neighboring districts, can they vote to limit participation to only students within their district? Yes, according to the UIL website, and as confirmed in my recent conversation with UIL, schools that remain opted in are not required to allow homeschool students from outside their district to participate in UIL activities. Each district can decide whether to allow only in-district homeschool students or open it up more broadly to students outside of their district. This is what the actual UIL website says, and I quote: schools that allow homeschool participation are not required to allow homeschool students from outside of their school district to participate in UIL activities for their school. The law allows it but does not require it, end quote. Question: if a district remains opted in, like Lorain ISD, which approved 100% participation for Mitchell County schools, does that mean a homeschool student can choose which school in the county to try out for UIL extracurricular activities? No. A homeschool student must try out for and participate in UIL activities within the public school district where they legally reside. Even if multiple districts in a county opt in, participation is still limited to the student's home district. Question: what about districts who are concerned about whether there will be enough manpower to accommodate the homeschool students who may come from a neighboring district? If you have 50 public schoolers who are trying out for a UIL competition that is only offering 10 seats, for example, robotics, choir, cheer, basketball, homeschoolers are subject to that same threshold. In other words, homeschoolers are held to the same standard. They are eligible and they have to compete for a spot just like their public school peers. If there are only 10 spots available in a UIL activity, homeschoolers compete right alongside their public school peers for those same limited seats. Question: what is the financial burden that may follow the homeschool students to the public schools upon participating in UIL extracurricular activities? Burke-Burnett, a 4A district, receives approximately $40,000 to $50,000 each year for its participation in the UIL program. I know what you're thinking. Follow-up question: how is that possible? Well, Texas Homeschool Coalition worked with the Texas legislature in 2023 to pass the UIL Partial Funding Bill, or HB 3708. This means when districts allow homeschool participation in UIL, the school district receives $1,500 per homeschool student per activity. Question: has UIL expressed any concerns about homeschool students participating in UIL extracurricular activities? You can hear directly from them by watching their testimony before the Senate Education Committee and again before the House Education Committee. In both hearings, UIL offered helpful clarification while addressing concerns and misconceptions.
This is Jamie Harrison, right?
Yes.
I've never met him.
We've met. Mr. Chairman, members, my name is Jamie Harrison. I'm the Executive Director with UIL. Happy to answer any questions you have.
Jamie, in terms of this issue's been around for a while, and I assume that you've had to deal with it as a representative of the UIL. Can you kind of give us an idea of what the pros and cons that you've heard from school districts as it relates to children that are homeschool's participation in UIL activities?
Yes, sir. We've heard a wide variety of stories from school districts on this matter, as Senator Paxton in her layout mentioned. I think there was a concern that should this pass, going back years ago, it could open the door to all kinds of shenanigans. What we have found is that has not been the case. There's not, we to this day do not have a single example of an issue with a homeschool student participating or group of homeschool students participating in a school district where anybody feels like the playing field has been unleveled or that they have gained a competitive advantage.
I'll show you registered as Jamie Harrison on behalf of the UIL, and you'll be available as a resource witness, and you're on the bill. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Chairman Frank.
I was just going to ask you, Dr. Harrison, just because you and I have talked about this since forever, any issues with the schools? I know you're neutral, but I mean, have you had any issues, schools that have been in and then gone out, schools that have had problems? What's the biggest problem you've had with this so far?
Since implementation, we've not had anything that I would describe as a problem. We have had some schools opt in and then choose to opt out later, schools that opted out early, opted in at different times, but we've not had any reported problems or compliance issues.
Okay, thank you.
All right, now back to the UIL FAQs. Question: does the school need to create or administer the nationally normed reference assessment that the homeschool student takes in order to demonstrate that they are on or above grade level in order to try out to participate in UIL? No. Families provide the necessary nationally normed tests. Question: what is the athletic hour that homeschool students must attend? Is it during school hours? Does a homeschool student need to enroll in the school in order to attend the UIL athletic hour? The athletic hour, where the following may happen: accelerated physical education activities, calisthenics, skills, strength training, or conditioning exercises, may be conducted during the school year within the school day, provided such activities do not exceed one regular classroom period, not to exceed 60 minutes. Question: who is the best person to try and speak with the school board members and the superintendent about the benefits of the UIL Equal Access Program? It is best to identify a homeschool parent who can be a UIL liaison so the district feels supported and empowered in order to move forward with allowing homeschoolers participation in UIL. Okay. I hope these UIL FAQs have been helpful to you. Our goal is to equip you so you have what you need. In fact, embedded in the email is a UIL video we recorded a couple of weeks ago. Additionally, make sure you visit our THSC/UIL assistance page. The link will also be embedded in this email. Also, our THSC/UIL assistance page has 2 packets available for you to download. One is a sample packet that ISDs can use. A homeschool mom from Wiley ISD created the UIL packet, and she has graciously shared the packet with us for you to use. So please print it off and share it with the athletic directors and school board members in your district. The other packet is a homeschool participation policy template. This will be helpful for you to use as you speak with your school board regarding staying opted into UIL homeschool participation. This packet has samples of emails you can send to the school board members as well as the athletic director. It even has sample testimonies that parents and students can read at a school board meeting when UIL is on the agenda. This packet is replete, so please use it. Lastly, our page has UIL FAQs. I'm telling you, this page is the one-stop shop for UIL inquiries. If you have not signed up for the THSC updates, click on the link in the email and sign up. Don't miss out on updates. These weekly briefs are meant to empower you and keep you in the know. So stay in the know. Thank you for watching. We are so grateful for your ongoing support, and thank you for what you do to help keep Texas families free.